the tennis drama blockbuster explodes. Who are the people who inspire you the most? Family. They've been there since day one, and they truly are the ones. They are my rock. This is my attempt to address this. It has been brought to my attention multiple times. It's been exposed. Alex Eala's mother just destroyed Oprah Winfrey live in front of millions, plus a shocking racist attack from Sabalenka, and a life-saving miracle for a child that no one knew about. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Pro Tennis 360, where we bring you the shocking stories that the mainstream media is afraid to touch. And today, oh my God, I guarantee you this episode will shatter your perception of the tennis world. If you think tennis is just about serves, slices, and trophies, brace yourselves. We are diving straight into a whirlwind of scandals, heroism, celebrity feuds, and racism. Things that have the entire sporting world talking. We're talking about secret hospital miracles, a nuclear confrontation with one of the most powerful women on the planet, and a racial meltdown that threatens to end the career of a top player. This is the kind of drama that doesn't just break the internet. It crushes it into a million pieces. But before we plunge into this absolute chaos, I need you to do one thing for me. If you love real drama, the dark corners that no one dares to tell, then hit subscribe to the Pro Tennis 360 channel right now. Seriously, this channel is your front row ticket to knowing what is really happening behind locker room doors, behind the smiles, and behind carefully staged public images. Turn on your notifications because you absolutely do not want to miss what is coming up. Trust me, after today's episode, you'll understand why this channel is exploding in growth. Alright, strap in. We have 4 earth-shattering stories that will take you on the wildest ride of your life. From tears in a small Italian town to an all-out war with Oprah Winfrey herself. And finally the moment when Aryna Sabalenka committed what might be career suicide. Let's jump right in. Scandal number 1. The Secret Angel in San Candido Part 1. So, let's start with something that will restore your faith in humanity. Because frankly, we're going to need it after the madness we're about to explore later. For months, maybe years, people have called Alex Eala cold, calculating, and robotic. They painted a picture of her as a machine who only cared about rankings and prize money. Critics called her distant, saying she lacked the warmth and personality of other tennis stars. But what just emerged from San Candido, Italy? It has completely exposed that narrative and revealed a side of Alex Eala she tried to keep secret from the world. Picture this. San Candido is a picturesque small town nestled in the Italian Alps. It's the kind of place where everyone knows everyone, where life moves slowly, and where families stick together through thick and thin. But one family in this peaceful town was living through an absolute hell. Their young child, a bright-eyed kid who should have been playing in the snow and laughing with friends, was instead fighting for their life. The child had been diagnosed with a rare and aggressive medical condition that required immediate specialist surgery. Without it, doctors gave the child only a few months to live. The problem? The surgery was astronomically expensive. We're talking about tens of thousands of dollars that this working-class family simply did not have. They tried everything. They launched crowdfunding campaigns on every platform imaginable. They reached out to local charities and organizations. Family members sold possessions. Neighbors donated what little they could. But the clock was ticking, and they were not close to the amount needed. The hospital was sympathetic, but firm. No payment, no surgery. The parents were facing the unthinkable reality that they might have to watch their child die simply because they couldn't afford to save them. And this is where it gets absolutely crazy. Then, on a day that seemed like just another day of despair, something miraculous happened. The hospital's billing department received an overnight wire transfer covering the entire cost of the surgery. Every single penny. The family was told the procedure could proceed immediately. They cried with joy, tears of relief and gratitude. But they had no idea who their guardian angel was. The donor had requested total and absolute anonymity. No names, no publicity, no recognition whatsoever. The family tried desperately to find out who had saved their child's life. They asked hospital administrators, doctors, nurses, anyone who might know. But everyone had been sworn to absolute secrecy. The only clue was a small handwritten note attached to the billing file. It simply read, "The real victory isn't winning matches, but restoring hope." Poetic, mysterious, and deeply moving. Shocking discovery and a touching moment, Part 2. For weeks, the identity of this mystery benefactor remained unknown. The surgery went ahead and was a perfect success. The child recovered beautifully and was soon back home playing in the snow, just like any other kid. Life returned to normal for the family. But the question of who saved their child haunted them. They wanted to thank this person, show their gratitude, let them know what their generosity meant. The truth finally came out in the most unexpected way. One late night, a nurse working on administrative paperwork was organizing billing files. She stumbled upon a document that had been buried in the system, something that had been overlooked in the rush to process the payment. On this document was a signature. The nurse didn't recognize the name at first, but when she mentioned it to a younger colleague, the reaction was instant. The young nurse, a tennis fan, nearly dropped what she was holding. The name on that document was Alex Eala. This revelation sent shockwaves through the small community. Why would a rising international tennis superstar, who is traveling the world and competing at the highest levels, secretly fund a life-saving surgery for a stranger in a small Italian town? It made no sense from a PR perspective. There were no cameras, no press releases, no Instagram posts about her generosity. She had done this purely because it was the right thing to do. When word finally leaked to the media, reporters immediately tried to get a statement from Eala's team. Was this a publicity stunt that got accidentally exposed? Was this a tax write-off? Some kind of image rehabilitation? The response from Eala's camp was silence. Total, dignified silence. No interviews, no explanations, no attempt to capitalize on the story. Alex Eala refused to discuss it at all. She didn't want the recognition. She didn't want the praise. She did it because a child needed help and she had the means to provide it. But here is where the story gets even more touching. When the family finally found out who their angel was, they decided they had to do something to show their gratitude. They couldn't pay back the money. They didn't have it. They couldn't give her a gift that would match what she gave them. Nothing could. So instead, they did something simple and deeply moving. They traveled to Alex Eala's next tournament, bought tickets, and sat quietly in the stands. They carried a small, homemade sign that read, "San Candido loves you." Witnesses who were there that day say what happened next brought tears to their eyes. As Alex Eala walked onto the court for her warm-up, she glanced at the crowd as athletes often do. Then she saw them. The family was there, the child healthy and smiling, holding that sign. Eala, who is known for her rock-cold game face and laser focus, stopped completely for a few seconds. She just stood there staring at them. Then, people close enough swore they saw her wipe away a tear before compose herself and beginning her warm-up routine. That moment, captured on phone by a few lucky fans, has since gone viral. That is the real Alex Eala. Not a robot, not a machine, but a human being with a heart so big she had to keep a secret. Scandal number 2, Alex's MOM destroys Oprah Winfrey Part 1. Alright, now let's shift from the beautiful to the brutal. Because the next story, it is shocking the internet in a way you wouldn't believe. In a message that has been shared millions of times across every social media platform, Aryna Sabalenka, Alex's mother, sent a public response directly to Oprah Winfrey that has left the internet absolutely reeling. It started with 2 words that no one, and I mean no one, ever says to Oprah: "Shut up." Aryna continued, "You have no right to force my daughter into anything. If you continue this attack, I will see you in court." That is bold. That is powerful. And that is exactly what a mother protecting her child looks like. The message was clear. Don't come for my daughter, or you will regret it. The reaction was immediate. The internet split into camps. The hashtags #Team Aryna and #Team Oprah were trending worldwide within hours. Some people were stunned that anyone would dare talk to Oprah like that. Others were cheering Aryna on, saying it was about time someone stood up to the media elite. But the drama was not over. In fact, it was just getting started. According to multiple sources behind the scenes at Oprah's studio, Winfrey was absolutely furious at being told to shut up. She is used to people bowing to her, not challenging her. Insiders report that Oprah was heard making a comment that later leaked to the press. Her reaction to Riza's message? A foolish old woman, no different from her daughter. That is a cruel, dismissive insult that shows just how seriously Oprah has underestimated the Eala family. That insult was the match that lit the fuse. Within hours, Alex herself broke her silence. Up until this point, Alex had stayed out of it, letting her mother handle the situation. But after Oprah's foolish old woman comment leaked, Alex decided it was time to speak. And when she did not hold anything back. She posted a photo on her social media of her and her mother, both smiling, both untouched, both radiating strength. The caption read, "I play for my country, my family, and myself. I don't play for talk show hosts. Respect is earned, not demanded." The post went nuclear. Within an hour, it had over 1 million likes. Comments flooded in from fans, fellow athletes, and even other celebrities supporting Alex and Riza. It was a masterclass in shutting down a bully without dropping to their level. Alex proved that you don't need a talk show or a media empire to have a powerful voice. Sometimes the truth is enough. Scandal number 2, the aftermath and legal war, part 2. And now, legal experts have already started weighing in on whether Riza actually has grounds to sue Oprah for defamation or harassment. Some say it's a strong case, especially if Oprah's comments can be proven to have damaged Alex's reputation or caused emotional distress. Others say it will be an uphill battle against someone with Oprah's resources. Either way, this feud is far from over, and we'll be watching every single development. But let me tell you what makes this absolutely insane. This isn't about Oprah wanting to interview Alex. This is about Oprah trying to force Alex to be on her show when Alex has repeatedly said no. Oprah thought she could use her media influence to bully a young athlete into compliance. She thought a 21-year-old girl from the Philippines would kneel to Hollywood power. She thought wrong. Because Alex Eala, she isn't just a tennis player. She is a warrior. And her family? They didn't raise their daughter to bow to anyone. Oprah has met her match, and she doesn't know what to do with it. Insiders say Oprah is considering whether to respond publicly. But here's the problem. Alex and Riza have already knocked out at her with a counterattack. Riza has hired one of the top defamation lawyers in the United States. No joke. We're talking about attorneys who have represented presidents, billionaires, and A-list superstars. And now they are looking at every single public statement Oprah has made about the Eala family. Legal memos are being prepared. Settlements are being weighed. And Oprah? She is silent. For the first time in her career, Oprah Winfrey is facing someone who is not afraid of her. Someone who doesn't need her. Someone who will fight back. And the internet? The internet is celebrating. Because this isn't just about Riza and Alex. This is about how many people have felt bullied by powerful media figures. How many people have felt they had no voice. The Eala family is becoming a symbol for standing up, a symbol for saying no to power, a symbol for protecting your family at all costs. And Oprah? She is learning a lesson she will never forget. Never underestimate the power of a mother protecting her daughter. Pride moment, the 2025 SEA Games flag bearer. All right, let's take a break from all the chaos and talk about something pure, unfiltered, prideful, and glorious. Because while the media wars are raging, Alex Eala is out here making history and solidifying her legacy as one of the greatest athletes the Philippines has ever produced. The announcement just came out and it is huge. Alex Eala has been officially named as one of the flag bearers for the Philippines at the 2025 Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok, Thailand. She will be sharing this incredible honor with volleyball superstar Brian Bagunas. For those who don't know, being chosen as a flag bearer is one of the highest honors an athlete can receive. It means you aren't just representing your sport. You are representing your entire nation. Imagine the scene. The opening ceremony in Bangkok, one of the most vibrant and energetic cities in Southeast Asia. The stadium packed with thousands of screaming fans. Lights, music, grandeur. And they're leading the entire Philippine delegation, walking with a flag held high, is Alex. It is a moment that will be etched in history. A moment that every young Filipino athlete will look at and think, that could be me one day. But Alex isn't just showing up to wave a flag and smile for the cameras. She is coming to compete. And to prepare for the SEA Games, she has been putting in the work that most athletes can only dream of. This is where things get really interesting. Just before heading to Bangkok, Eala was spotted in Mallorca, Spain. Now, Mallorca isn't just a beautiful vacation destination. It is home to the Rafa Nadal Academy, one of the most elite tennis training facilities in the world. Alex isn't just there for the nice photos. She is there grinding out practice sessions with some of the best coaches on the planet. We're talking 6 to 8 hours a day on the court. We're talking video analysis with the same team that guided Nadal to 22 Grand Slams. We're talking physical conditioning, nutrition, and mental preparation at an Olympic level. Alex isn't just going to Bangkok to compete. She's going to dominate. And after all the media drama, after all the headlines, after all the fights, this is where Alex says, I let my work do the talking. Because that is what people forget about Alex Eala. All the attention, all the scrutiny, all the pressure, she turns it into fuel. Every critic who called her cold, she saved a child. Oprah tried to bully her, she stood up. Now she carries the flag for her country. She's training like a Spartan warrior to make sure she brings home the gold. That is the difference between the talkers and the doers. Alex Eala, she is a doer. Sabalenka and the Racism, Part 1, Tension Rises. Alright, now we come to the story that has completely shaken the tennis world to its core. If you thought the Oprah feud was ugly, what I'm about to tell you is on a whole different level. This involves allegations of racism, a press conference that spiraled out of control, and a comeback so devastating that it might have just ended a career. It all happened after a high-stakes match where tensions were running extremely high. Aryna Sabalenka, the powerhouse from Belarus, known for her aggressive playing style and fiery temperament, had just suffered a disappointing loss. The post-match press conference was supposed to be routine. A few questions about strategy, some reflection on the game, and then everyone moves on. But Sabalenka was clearly not in the right headspace. Reporters were asking tough but fair questions about her unforced errors and why her game plan seemed to fall apart. Alex Eala, who had just played a calm, tactical, and nearly perfect match, was sitting nearby waiting for her turn at the microphone. That is when everything went sideways. Sabalenka, clearly agitated and struggling to contain her frustration, suddenly snapped. And instead of directing her anger at the journalists or even herself, she turned it directly at Alex. What happened next is something witnesses are still struggling to process. According to several people present in that room, Sabalenka flew into an uncontrolled rage and hurled a racist insult directly at the Philippine champion. The phrase caught on microphone, the phrase currently playing on loop across sports media is this: "You are just this stupid Asian girl." The room went completely silent. You could have heard a pin drop. Cameras started flashing wildly. Officials looked at each other in shock and panic. Reporters sat frozen, unsure if they had actually just heard what they thought they heard. It's 2025. For a top professional athlete to use such explicit racist language is nearly unthinkable. But it happened. It's real. And everyone was waiting to see how Alex Eala would react. Would she cry? Would she storm out? Would she break down under the weight of such a heinous personal attack? Alex Eala did none of those things. Instead, she sat there completely calm, composed. And then, she delivered one of the most devastating clapbacks in sporting history. 8 words. That is all it took. Scandal number 3. The legendary counterattack and the mind game, part 2. My racket speaks louder than your ignorance, Aryna. The line hit like a freight train. Sabalenka's face went pale. Reporters gasped. The internet immediately exploded. It was elegant. It was sharp. And it was absolutely lethal. Alex didn't need to shout or swear. She just needed to remind everyone in that room who the real champion was. But Alex wasn't done. Oh no, she was just getting started. Because what happened next was even more shocking. Eala dropped a bombshell about Sabalenka's past that no one saw coming. Calmly, without raising her voice, Alex alluded to an incident from their teenage days. Something that Sabalenka had clearly hoped would stay buried forever. She reminded Sabalenka and the whole world of a time when Sabalenka was almost banned from a junior tournament for bullying younger players. According to Alex, the incident was silenced by powerful sponsors who didn't want their investment to be tainted. Do you want me to tell them about 2018? Alex asked softly, her voice steady and unshakable. Or should we stick to tennis? The color completely drained from Sabalenka's face. She didn't say another word. She grabbed her bag, stood up, and stormed out of the press conference without answering a single additional question. Alex sat back, took a casual sip of water, and looked at the stunned reporters. Next question, please. It was a MESDRCLASS, an absolute masterclass in handling hate with dignity, intelligence, and devastating precision. Sabalenka tried to use racism to tear her down, and instead she was exposed, humiliated, and utterly destroyed by a player who is proving to be superior in every way possible, on the court, off the court, and in every aspect of character. The fallout has been massive. Fans are calling for an immediate suspension of Sabalenka. Sponsors are reportedly reviewing their contracts. The video clip of Alex's 8-word takedown is currently the most watched sports clip on TikTok and has been shared millions of times across every platform. The tennis world is demanding accountability, and the conversation about racism in sports has been rekindled in a major way. Scandal number 3. The Aftermath and the Internet Explosion, Part 3. And now, the fallout is being felt across the entire WTA Tour. Official tennis organizations are investigating the incident. Sponsors are running from Sabalenka like she's radioactive. And fellow players? They are speaking out in record numbers. Naomi Osaka tweeted, "There is no place for racism in our sport. Period." Serena Williams posted a photo with Alex and a simple caption, "This is what a champion looks like." Coco Gauff went on public record and said, "What happened to Alex is unacceptable. We need to be better." But here is what everyone is talking about. In the video clip, you can see one small detail that most people missed the first time. As Sabalenka is storming out of the room, one of her fellow players, another one from the tour, turns her head away as Sabalenka passes. That says everything. Even Sabalenka's peers are done with her. The endorsement deals? They are evaporating. Reebok has dropped her. Wilson is reviewing their partnership. Rolex has stayed quiet, but insiders say they are considering it too. We are talking about millions of dollars in sponsorship deals, give or take, lost within 48 hours. But here is the real career ender. It's not the contracts. It's the legacy. Because now, whenever someone Googles the name Aryna Sabalenka, what are they going to see? This racist incident. And Alex Eala's legendary clapback. That is what will define Sabalenka. Not her grand slams. Not her hard work. But this moment when she let her ignorance and anger destroy everything she had built. And Alex will be remembered as the player who stood up against it. The player who refused to be silent. The player who used her intelligence and dignity to shatter a bully. What is the internet calling it? The greatest mic drop moment in tennis history. And they aren't wrong. So there it is. For stories that have turned the sporting world completely upside down. From the secret act of kindness in San Candido that saved a child's life, to standing up against the bullying tactics of Oprah Winfrey, to carrying the flag for an entire nation, and finally to crushing racism with grace and power. Alex Eala is having a year for the history books. She isn't just a tennis player anymore. She is a hero, a warrior, a leader, and an inspiration. She is showing the world that real strength isn't just about physical power or winning trophies. It's about character, courage, and standing up for what is right, even when the most powerful people in the world are trying to tear you down. The tennis world is changing, and Alex Eala is leading that change. The drama is real. The stakes have never been higher, and you can bet that we will be here covering every second of it. And if you love stories like this, stories that show you the real drama behind the spotlights, then Pro Tennis 360 is your home. We don't read you boring press releases. We expose what is really happening. Hit subscribe right now, because trust me, the next videos are going to be even more explosive. We are building a community of passionate fans who want the real stories, not the sanitized PR versions. We are growing fast, and we don't want you to miss a single update. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Risa telling Oprah to shut up? Was she right to protect her daughter like that? Or do you think she crossed a line? And what should happen to Aryna Sabalenka after those alleged racist comments? Should she face suspension? Should sponsors drop her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one, and we love hearing your perspectives. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the wildest, most explosive tennis drama on the planet, do us a huge favor. Smash that like button right now. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who love this kind of content. Share this video with your friends, your family, anyone who loves sports, drama, or incredible stories of courage and strength. And most importantly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for Pro Tennis 360. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We will see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay inspired, and remember, real champions aren't just made on the court. They are made in moments like these.